Hey everybody, how are you? I know it's been a really long time and I'm actually really looking forward to this. I haven't done a lesson with you guys in a couple of years now, and I took a step back from the drum education aspect, from playing a little bit, and I really started digging into other aspects of my life. But I started to notice something that was happening to me when I was doing the lessons and really heavily involved in the community. And what I've noticed over the last few years is the same thing that started to happen to me really started to happen to a lot of other drummers. And what starts to happen is we get really discouraged and we stop playing. And a lot of drummers are not playing anymore. Their drum sets are sitting in the house collecting dust. And I wanted to talk about that. I wanted to talk about the reason you're most likely not sitting behind your drum set. And I wanted to talk to you about getting you back behind your drum set. We're going to start meeting on a weekly basis. We're going to start getting back into drum life, the whole good holistic nutritional aspect of it, the good posture, the techniques, and all that stuff that I love to do. And I'll tell you why. Because when I really got involved in the drum education aspect, I got misdirected from what I did, from what my specialty was, and even my style of playing. Not that drum education's a bad thing, it's actually an amazing thing. And online drum education is incredible, but we let ourselves get lost. And this is what happened to me. We're out there, we have our specialty, we're playing our certain way. We start to notice everybody is learning about everything, jazz and salsa and all the rudiments and all the odd times, and they're doing all these things. The entire community is this big push about learning and learning and learning and learning and learning and learning, and we start to become drum educators. Now, of course, I was in that field, that's what I was doing, but I'm really talking about the personal love, the personal aspect of playing. What's going on with you? You're a part of this community. You're watching everybody tell you that this is what you should be learning and this is what you should be doing. You're seeing all these people doing it, and we start to feel inadequate. We get discouraged because sometimes we don't even have an interest in it. Me personally, I could care less about playing Latin drums. I have no desire to play it. I don't like the music. If somebody called me up and said, hey, you want to come to a Latin gig this Saturday night? I'd say, no, thank you. It doesn't even matter that it's not even in my wheelhouse. I have no desire to play it. And that's what's happening. You're sitting down and subjecting yourself to taking part in lessons and discussions and community gatherings that aren't resonating with what brought you to your drums in the first place. What brought you to your drums in the first place? Was it seeing somebody kick ass behind a drum set in high school? Was it listening to Neil Peart or John Bonham rip the shit out of a drum set? Was it just something when you listened to music you liked to tap on the dashboard and you wanted to pick up a pair of sticks and start playing the music you like to play? You wanted to start playing whatever it is, rock or jazz or whatever it was that drew you behind the drum set. Like I said, you picked up your sticks, you got behind your set, you were motivated. You had all the inspiration in the world already. Now you had the motivation to get behind the kit and do it. You took the lessons, you started learning the rudiments and good beats and fills, and then all of a sudden you realize, whoa, I need to know this, and I have to learn this, and I have to learn this, and we get sucked into that world. And it deviates us, and once we start getting overloaded with, wow, I can't keep up with all these lessons and all these different projects and ideas and all these things that are going on, we get lost. We put down our sticks. We don't want to play anymore. And I'm telling you right now, if you go put on that music that you liked when you were that teenager, what made you want to play drums, if you listen and go back to whatever that root of inspiration was for you, it's going to start igniting and sparking that inside you again. What we really need to do as a drummer, especially a drummer who has stopped playing and has become discouraged and isn't really motivated anymore, what you've got to do is get back to what drew you to be a drummer. If you wanted to be a rock drummer, I'm a rock drummer, then play rock drums. It doesn't matter what everybody else is doing, playing, learning. Shut off the internet, get back to your root, and shut up, all right? And play some drums. Seriously, pick up your sticks and play some drums, and I'll see you next week, okay?